Hello, this is Elizabeth Connor Stewart with the Mecklenburg chapter in Charlotte, North Carolina. This video is going to show you how to complete the back stitch. We are using this stitch on the DAR letters at the bottom of the embroidery design. This is a very quick and easy stitch, and I hope you'll enjoy doing it. I have gone ahead and threaded up 2 strands of black embroidery floss. Go ahead and strip your floss and put your threads back together. I am going to be using a waist knot to start my thread here, but you can also just go ahead and do a simple knot and come up on your design line. The back stitch is just a very simple stitch where you come forward and you take 1 step back with your stitch. Each subsequent stitch will share the hole of the stitch that you just completed. So you aren't doing 2 stitches next to each other, you're really overlapping the holes, one at a time. I like to start where my design is straight. So here I am not doing the tail of the D, I am just coming up on the straight part of the D. I've completed 1 stitch, and now I'm going to advance my needle forward, come up, and I'm going to put my needle in the first hole that I made. So we are sharing holes in the back stitch. Take your time to be right on the design line. Anywhere you are going a little bit left or right of the center of the design line will show. Of course, if you want a more casual look to this particular embroidery kit, it doesn't make as much of a difference if you're right on the design line or not. But I like my stitches to be pretty straight, just because I tend to be more of a perfectionist when it comes to my stitching. So you'll see me take a couple of different attempts with each stitch just to make sure that I'm getting really right and center on that design line. Then you'll just keep going all the way around. I like to start on the outside and then work my way to the inside. I'm going to speed this up because you've gotten the hang of it by now. Just keep working your stitches all the way around, advancing and then going back to a hole that you had just made. Make sure that you share your holes on the back stitch. That will help keep a very clean design. You can try shortening your stitches when you go to a curve. That will help you follow the line even better. Now just a few more stitches here. And once I finish the entire outline, I'm going to go ahead and secure my floss on the back of the work and continue moving on to the other letters. Well, there you have it. That is the back stitch. A very simple stitch that is great for outlining. You can also use the back stitch underneath a satin stitch, like on the flag stripes. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and happy stitching.